Hello, Jesse Williams speaking, and today, for our second before last episode of Goosebumps TV episode and book comparison, I'll be talking about One Day at Horrorland. And, and what's so horrifying about a music park? I will tell you. The story begins with the Morris family. With two kids, Luke and Lizzie. They're trying to find their way to a place called Zoo Gardens. And obviously the dad got them all lost. But they did find themselves a place called Horrorland where pretty much admission everything seems to be free. And it was just too good to be true. But then, weird thing. And of course, each things start to get weird, even scary. As they got into a rise, the kids found out how scary it is. Well, the parents are also getting suspicious about this whole thing. But as they try to leave, they have discovered that in Horrorland there is no exit. No one leaves the place alive. And the people appear to wear monster costumes are actually real monsters after all, known as the Horrorland Horrors. And of course, they had to try escape, and in doing so, they found out they had been filmed for a television channel for monsters. Which is really humiliating. But the family had to fight their way through the horrors and escape the park, which eventually they did. And that's the basic point of the story. And now, to explain differences. In the book, the Morris family Luke brought along a friend of his as for the trip. In the show, he was absent. Well, the friend, anyway. In the book, the Morris family car exploded. But in the show, it didn't blow up. It was actually attached to a mind control, basically a hacking device, which the horrors can control. And of course, the show didn't show the episode didn't show the horror's main weakness, which is pinching. Because if you pinch a horror, they deflate like a balloon. Of course, no game show was added. Like in the episode. And the endings were quite different. In the book, the Morris family escaped the horrors by pinching them. Then they managed to use one of the buses to drive all the way home, only for a horror to actually hitchhike on board and gave them free passes to visit Horrorland the next year. But in the episode, it was all just a show for monsters the whole time. And that's basically all the differences. The main trivias for this story are The episode was filmed in Serena Gandhi Park in Toronto. And many of the horrors, including a traitorous one named Black who tried to warn the Morse family of the dangers of Horrorland, is played by Neil Crone, a Canadian actor, which few nostalgic people may remember him as both Gordon and Diesel 10 in Thomas and the Magic Railroad movie. And the voice of Dwayne Sr. from The Redunculous Race as part of the father and son team. And that's it for today. Next time will be our final episode where we'll meet Slappy one last time on the small screen, where he will try to find the love of his life. In a climactic episode of Goosebumps TV episode and book comparison, number 13. Ooh. Justin out.